This video will cover difficult level questions regarding the topic of limit at infinity with a square root. This is the first question. Some students see the letters A and B as extra variables instead of as numbers. This creates a headache. However, the letters are just the same as numbers. It's the same kind of question. Can you see the infinity minus infinity form in this question? The difference is the presence of square roots. Like the previous lesson, we need a conjugate. So times and create a fraction over 1 then expand the numerator. A minus b, a plus b form. A part squared minus b part squared. Over then this one will be x squared plus ax minus x squared plus bx over square root of x squared plus ax plus square root of x squared plus bx. And then simplify. We can cancel x squared minus x squared, then ax minus bx over square root of x squared plus ax plus square root of x squared plus bx. Now we have the infinity of infinity form, so we need the highest power of x in the denominator. That is x. So let's divide. Times 1 over x here and here. And then expand. So the first one is ax over x minus px over x. So this one is 1 over x square root of x squared plus ax plus the second one 1 over x square root of x squared plus bx. And then simplify. The first one is a minus second one is b over the 1 over x is the same as square root of 1 over x squared. So I will put in here, and then x squared plus ax, and then plus same thing, like this. And then simplify. This one is 1 plus a over x plus this one is 1. This one is p over x. And put infinity into x. Plus 1 plus p over infinity. So this is a minus b over square root of 1 plus 0 plus another 1 plus 0. So a minus b over square root 1 plus 0, which is 1, plus another 1. So we get a minus b over 2. This is the next question. Here we have the infinity over infinity form. So we need the highest power of x in the denominator. What is it? It's x cubed. So multiply each side by 1 over x cubed. When 1 over x cubed enter the square root, it becomes 1 over x to the power of 6. And then here over expand plus the second one simplify. The first one is 4 minus the second one is x squared over x to the power of 6, which is 1 over x to the power of 4. This is 1 plus 1 over x squared. Then put infinity into x. So square root of 4 minus 0 over 1 plus 0. So square root of 4 is 2 over 1. So the final answer is 2. And you can use a shortcut. Just take the highest power of x in the numerator and then denominator. So what is the square root of 4x to the power of 6? Is 2x cubed over same thing, and then simplify. That answer is 2. This is the next question. It is similar to question 2, except x approaches minus infinity. So divide each side by x cubed. So times 1 over x cubed, like this. Remember that 1 over x equals minus 1 over square root of x squared. If you cube each side to create 1 over x cubed equals, you get minus the square root of 1 over x to the power of 6, or this one, doesn't matter. So 1 over x cubed is the same as this one. Over expand plus 1 over x cubed. Minus is still here, and then expand the first one is 4, minus the second one is 1 over x to the power of 4 over 1 plus same thing. And then put minus infinity into x over 1 plus 1 over infinity. So minus 4 minus 0 over 1 plus 0. So minus square root of 4 is 2 over 1. So you get minus 2, which is the answer. This is the next question. We are looking for the number a, for which this limit exists. When you put infinity into x, on the left side, you get the infinity over infinity form. What is the highest power of x in the denominator? It's x. So we divide by x on each side. And then expand. The first one is a. The second one is 1 over x. This one, 1 over x, is a square root of 1 over x squared, and 9x squared plus 1 minus that one equal 1. And expand the first one is 9. The second one is 1 over x squared minus 1. And then put infinity into x, a plus 1 over infinity over square root of 9 plus 1 over infinity minus 1. So a plus 0 over square root of 9 plus 0 minus 1. So a over square root of 9, which is 3 minus 1. So a over 2. So the left side equals a over 2. Now the left side must equal the right side. So left side is a over 2 equal right side equal 2. And make a fraction. Then you can use cross multiplication to find a. So a equals 4. The answer is 4. This is the next question. We need to find the conjugate for the numerator and the denominator. So times conjugate for numerator is and the conjugate for denominator is in the numerator, expand these two, but keep the last one as is. So this one. So a minus b, a plus b. So a part square minus b part and then keep the last one as is. And then in the denominator, expand these two. It's also a minus b, a plus b. So a part squared minus b part squared, but keep the middle one as is. And then simplify. This one equals x plus a squared minus x plus b squared over x plus a minus x plus b times and then simplify this one. X minus x we can cancel, then a squared minus b squared over x minus x cancelled, a minus b in the denominator, and then times same a squared minus b squared can be factored, a minus b, a plus b over a minus b, and then limit x approaches infinity. This one is the same. When you put infinity into x, this one and this one makes infinity over infinity form. So times 1 over square root of x, like this. So put here is 1 over x, x plus a plus this one 1 over x, x plus b over the first one square root of 1 over x, x plus a squared plus square root of 1 over x, x plus b squared. So it's cancelled. So this one is a plus b, limit x approaches infinity. So the first one, square root of 1 plus a over x plus square root of 1 plus b over x over the denominator part. This is 1 plus a square over x plus square root of 1 plus b square over x. This is a plus b, and put infinity into x. Square root of 1 plus a over infinity plus square root of 1 plus b over infinity over 1 plus a square over infinity plus 1 plus b square over infinity. So the first one is a plus b times this one is the square root of 1 plus 0 plus 1 plus another 0 over 1 plus 0 plus 1 plus 0. So a plus b is here, and everything is 1. So 1 plus 1 equal to another 1 plus 1 equal to the same. So final answer is a plus b. This is the next question. Do you remember the summary chart at the end of the beginner limit at infinity video? If degree n and d are the same, then the answer will be a constant. This one and this one. Therefore, in this limit, a is a constant. It means the degree of fx and the degree of the denominator, which is x, are the same. As such, this implies that fx is linear or has a degree of 1, the same as x. Let's go back to original question. It shows an infinity over infinity form. Divide each side by highest power of x in the denominator, which is x cubed, because fx is linear. So times 1 over x cubed and then expand then this one is 1 plus, we can rewrite this part as this, over 1 minus 2fx over x times 1 over x squared. And then simplify. Limit x approaches infinity, 1 plus, this one is a, so a times 1 over x squared, which means a over x squared, over 1 minus, this is a, so 2a times 1 over x squared, which means 2a over x squared, and then put infinity into x, one plus 0 over 1 minus 0, which is 1. That is the final answer. This is the last question. Here we have to start inside this inner bracket, this one. When fx is 2 to the power of x, so f1 equals 2 to the power of 1 times f2 equal 2 squared times f3. 3 is here, so 2 cubed. So times until here, then fx is 2 to the power of x. This can be rewritten with the power rule into 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus go on until x. And this is an arithmetic sequence. The formula of the sum is Sn is number of terms, the first term plus last term over 2. So in here, number of x terms, so x times the first one is 1, the last one is x over 2. So this one will be 2 to the power of x times 1 plus x over 2. Finally, we can put this into the bracket. So limit x approaches infinity, log 2 of this one, 2 to the power of this over x squared, like this, And then this power part is come down here. It is the property of the log. Since log 2 of 2 equals 1, we can cancel and put 1 here. And then simplify. I will move this one. Then rewrite the limit in a single fraction. It's over 1. Then limit outside over inside. This one is x plus x squared over 2x squared. This is infinity over infinity form. Now I want to use a shortcut. The highest power of a denominator is x squared and 2x squared. When simplify this one, the answer is 1 over 2. That is the final answer. This is the last of 3 videos covering the limit at infinity with a square root. Previous lessons are linked in the description bar below. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe for more.